Welcome, everyone. Thank you so much for joining today. My name is Melissa, and I'm here to guide you through mindful stretch. We will practice together for 15 minutes today. As we go through class, just a reminder to listen to your body. If any of the stretches don't work for you, please skip them, come on out, and modify. For today's practice, you'll want to have a mat to practice on. We will be doing a variety of stretches in seated and also down on the ground. So if you need to adjust your screen, please do so. Today's practice will be a wonderful practice for relaxing the mind and the body. We'll do some really nice full body stretches. We will take a little time to focus on our hips and our shoulders today. We will begin by finding a child's position. You can take some time to bring your knees together or big toes touch knees apart, and then gently melt yourself down to the ground here. Maybe do a gentle shift side to side just to get really centered and grounded here. If your knees are together, that helps to give a stretch to your low back. If big toes touch, knees apart, that gives more of a hip and a leg stretch. Give yourself just some nice deep breaths in and out to settle and to land on your mat today. And just connect with an inhale and exhale through your nose. If you would like, please set an intention for class. An intention can be anything. It may be that you want to take this time to relax, to give back to yourself. Maybe you're holding onto tension and wanting to let that go. So there's really no right and there's no wrong intention. We will start by making our way up to a tabletop position, floating up onto the hands and on the knees. Right foot will take a big step up in between the hands. You can step your foot forward. You can always use that hand to guide the foot through. Let's take some time here to bend and straighten your front leg. Just finding a little flow here with the breath. So on your exhalation, feel your knee bending. And on the inhalation, feel the hips floating forward and down. Let's take a moment to straighten the front leg. We'll just come into a little stretch here. And just feel your right leg nice and straight. Feel your spine gently relaxing down towards the ground. And then breathing. So really nice opportunity for a calf stretch and a hamstring stretch. Let's take a bend into the right knee. Right hand will sweep to the sky, find a twist. And then as you twist, seeing if you can gently relax the hips down towards the ground a little bit more. Right hand begins to lower, and then right foot will walk to the right edge of the mat. We'll have both hands on the inside of your right foot. Option to stay here on the hands. If you'd like a little more stretch, you could drop down onto your forearms. We're going to breathe here. So just really nice hip stretch, leg stretch. So good for the low back. Releasing, planting the hands down. Let's bring our right knee to meet the left knee, bringing yourself back into a tabletop position. Gently lower your stomach down, lift up through the heart. Gently glide your ribs to the right. Float your ribs to the sky. Ribs will float to the left. Then we'll gently lower down. So lowering stomach, lifting heart, glide ribs to the right, to the sky, to the left, lower. Let's go one more time here. Nice fluid movement through the spine. Releasing. So we'll lower stomach, lift heart, ribs will glide to the left, up to the sky, to the right, and lower. We're going to smooth those movements out. 2 full rotations here. And then as you come to stillness, left foot steps up in between the hands. So nice big step forward. Opportunity here to bend and straighten your front leg. And then as you bend into the left knee, just making sure that your left knee and left ankle are stacked in the same lines. We just don't want our knee to go too far forward here. So just really nice alignment for the body. Letting yourself find your own rhythmic flow, almost like a moving meditation, flowing with the breath here. Exhale, left leg will straighten. We'll take a little stretch here. We call this half splits position. So left leg is straight, spine can relax. Maybe take an opportunity just to notice in your body where you feel the stretch. We all experience each pose so differently. So maybe feeling that stretch through the backs of legs, through the back of the neck. Left knee bends, left hand lifts, knee down twist. And just breathing here into that nice twist for the spine. So twisting for low back, mid back, upper back. And then releasing, left hand floats down. Left foot will walk to the left edge of the mat, having both hands to the inside of the foot. Feel free to stay here on your hands, and you can always drop down to the forearms if you'd like. Try to come back to your breathing. So nice, deep diaphragmatic breath. Breathe into the stomach. Breathe into the ribs. Breathe into the chest. And then we will gently release. Let's put ourselves back into a tabletop position. Engaging your core and then roll down to the ground. So we'll just take a little reverse push up here. As you land on the ground, let's bring our right hand to the right side of us. Palm will face down and try to have your hand in line with your shoulder. Staying here might feel like a good stretch, so you can stay right here. If you would like a little bit more of a stretch, you can roll onto the right side of your body. Relax the right side of your head down. For a little bit more stretch, that left leg can come up and over for a little kickstand support. You can also wrap the left arm around the low back. We are going to take some time to breathe here. So really nice opportunity to stretch through your shoulder. Feel that you've been sitting or standing with not the best posture today. This is a really nice opportunity to reset the shoulders, To open up through the chest and the heart. And then we will release. Let's return back onto the front of the body. We'll float our left hand off to the left. Let your palm face down. Try to have your hand in line with your shoulder. Just know that you can always stay with the front of the body down onto the ground. If you would like a little more stretch, you can roll your body open. That right leg can come up and over, create a little kickstand support. You can wrap the right arm around the low back. You can breathe here. So opportunity to open up through the shoulder. Maybe take some time and just close the eyes. Try to clear the mind of thoughts. And if you have thoughts in the mind, that's very normal, very natural. You can just take time just to notice the activity of the mind. Try to let your thoughts go. And just let yourself come back to the breath, back to the present moment. And then we will gently reset. Let's roll back onto the front of the body. Pressing up to a tabletop position. Sweep feet to right or left or seated. As you come into seated, bringing your hands onto your shoulders, float your elbows forward. Bring them up, take them back, relax them down. Big inhale here and release. Go one more time. Big breath in together. Releasing arms down. Again, float the hands out to the side. Hands relax down. Inhale, float your hands up. Also, gaze floats up. So hands will touch. Hands relax down. And then chin to chest, gaze relax down. Full breath in, reach up, look up. Exhale, hands relax, gaze relax. One more time here. Now let's take a big sweep up of the hands. Full breath in, floating the hands to touch. Draw the hands down to the heart. Let's take a moment to pause here. Hands at heart or relaxing hands on legs. Take a moment to notice how you feel. Feel the calmness of the mind, the calmness of the body. Observing the effects of mindful stretch. Letting the eyes open. Thank you so much for joining today. I hope that you enjoyed today's practice. Please leave me any comments or feedback in the chat. I look forward to being back with you in just a bit. Today at 5:30 East Coast time, we have yoga on the yoga mat. So if you'd like a yoga practice a little later, please join. I will also be here this Wednesday, 5:30 East Coast time for a 30-minute Pilates practice. I hope that you have a beautiful day today, and I'll see you next time.